Yo, what is up, guys? I'm Chef Vapor. Welcome back to the channel. I thought we would try things a little bit differently today and go over some different juices that I've vaped in the past few days that really haven't been enough to dedicate to an entire video, but at the same time, I still want to talk about them, if that makes sense. So the first one that I want to talk about is the Anarchy line. To my knowledge, they have 3 colors or flavors. They go by colors when they talk about the flavor. They have Anarchy Black, which I actually don't have on me right now. I left it at home. But Anarchy Black is very, very good. I finished about a bottle of it, 60 ml bottle, in probably 2, maybe 3 days. Very, very good. It's a vanilla cupcake with vanilla frosting, frosted flakes, and they say Fruity Pebbles. I get more of a Fruit Loops, but either way, it's really, really good. It's not a dry cereal. Comes through very well. You get a little bit of that little tiny bit of that corny flavor from the Frosted Flakes and from the Fruit Loops or whatever other cereal there is. Nice sweet vanilla. I don't get a whole lot of cake. I get more of an icing, but overall, it's very, very good. And then the second one is Anarchy Blue. I have tried that one as well. That one is pretty good as well. They call it a blue slushy, is essentially, or blue freeze. It's good either way, whatever you want to call it. They don't use any culotta or any kind of cooling, chilling factor like that in there. So it's just a blue raspberry essentially flavor. It is very, very good. However, it tastes more like a blue Jolly Rancher or a candy to me because they don't have that chilling factor. But overall, I rate it as pretty good. It really is. Then we're going to talk about the company Vape Pink. Vape Pink, I've actually got some down here, and this is actually the flavor we're going to be talking about too. Vape Pink is in a bright hot pink bottle, and this flavor is called Cookie Butter. Now, Cookie Butter is amazing. I don't know how many of you actually know what even Cookie Butter is. It kind of got pretty popular here for a while, but most of the time, only people that live in Ohio really know about it. Some from Indiana, mostly Ohio. Regardless, it's like Cookie Butter itself is kind of like peanut butter, but flavored cookies, I guess. It's hard to explain. But this flavor is an oatmeal cookie with brown sugar and milk, and it is very, very, very good. If you guys have ever tried any of Liquid State's flavors, their apple butter flavor, that one is their most popular. It's one of my favorites as well. But it is like a Cookie Butter is kind of like apple butter, except for no apple, if that makes sense. It's just a nice brown sugar, sweet, darker vape. It's very, very, very good overall. And then they have a couple of flavors in the Vape Pink line as well. I haven't tried the others though, so I'm not going to talk about them. Well, okay. They have one called Swirl, and that one is a rainbow sherbet, and I'm probably going to pick that one up later on in the week and try it because it smells pretty good. But I haven't tried it yet. And then we're going to be talking about 7 Days, the company 7 Days. Now, I don't know if you guys have heard of them or not. This is their logo. 7 Days back in the day was a pretty popular company, you know. They made Selfie Sunday, Crawly Tuesday. Well, they made them for the whole week, but Crawly Tuesday and Selfie Sunday were the biggest ones. Crawly Tuesday was like a gummy worms, and Selfie Sunday was like an apple juice. But they kind of fell off the map after a while, you know, and bigger, more popular things started coming out, and they kind of get swept under the rug. Well, they kind of revamped themselves. They repackaged stuff in the Magnetic line, because this is made by 7 Days. And they revamped the whole recipe, the whole look of everything. And they're a very, very, very good company. They were back in the day too, but they kind of one-upped themselves. And they made their juice very, very good. So I'm very proud of them. The Magnetic line, they have Magnetic Dust, Magnetic Rocks, and Magnetic Worms. Now, Magnetic Dust, I killed that bottle in about 2 or 3 days as well. Magnetic Dust is like Pixie Sticks. It's very, very, very good. Magnetic Rocks, they say, is like Pop Rocks. I don't get Pop Rocks. I honestly don't. It's a good flavor, but it's not Pop Rocks. I get more of a Nerds. It's like a sweet candy. It's got a little bit of that weird, I don't know how to describe it, but it tastes like Nerds. Regardless, it's good. And then Magnetic Worms is really, really good as well. It's one of the more spot-on gummy worm flavors. It's a little bit more citrus than I'd like to see in it, but to be fair, most gummy worms that you get, there's a lot of citrus in it, so I'll rate them. They're good. The dust is very, very good though too. They're all really good. And then they also came out with, it's called Red's Apple E-Juice. Now, this is going to be like their Selfie Sunday. So Magnetic Worm is kind of like their Crawly Tuesday, and then this is going to be like their Selfie Sunday where it's apple juice. This one specifically is iced. Now, I don't remember how many menthol flavors I've talked about on this channel. I was back before I started vaping. I was a very, very big menthol smoker. I smoked Newports, I smoked Marlboro Smooths, Marlboro Skylines, Marlboro Black Menthols, Marlboro Next, Camel Crush. I smoked all the menthols. So I do like menthol as a general whole. But when it's done in e-juice, sometimes I like it and sometimes I don't. Like the Naked menthol line, I like that. It's sweet, it's fruity, but you still get a nice strong menthol. However, something like Loaded right there above my head, Loaded Cran Apple Juice, it's very, very, very good. But the Loaded Cran Apple Juice on ice is a menthol flavor, and they don't really sell it as that. They sell it as iced cranberry apple juice. Is it good? Yes, it's very good. I killed that bottle, and that's a 120 ml bottle. I killed that in probably maybe a week. Probably more like 5 days. But regardless, it's good, but it's not really an iced flavor. It's a menthol flavor. So just tell me that it's a menthol flavor, you know what I mean? Same thing with Berry Ice Pop right here. Berry Ice Pop by Aspire, or Pop Cycle line. It's good as well, but they put Coolatta in there, and they put a little bit too much in there, and it's more like a menthol berry flavor than an ice pop. But regardless, we're getting kind of off track. The Red's Apple E-Juice iced is very, very good. They do that very well. That's what I'm actually dripping right now. And it tastes like iced apple juice. It does have a tiny bit of the menthol in there that comes through a little bit with the flavor. But more times than not, you can tell your brain that you're drinking an ice cold cup of apple juice, and this is exactly what it tastes like. They did that very, very, very well. I'm very impressed with them. Their revamp is amazing. Their boxes, their bottles, their designs, they look phenomenal. And their juice, they revamped it, and it's very, very good. So check out 7 Days, check out the apple juice, check out the Magnetic line. All of them that I've tried are very, very, very good. And I've tried all of them that I just listed. So I'm just super, super impressed with the company. I'm glad they came back from underneath, and instead of being defeated, they came up and they're like, you know, we're gonna make our shit better, and they did. So I'm very, very impressed with that. Now, I haven't tried the Red's Apple Juice without ice, although I'm sure it is amazing because Selfie Sunday was actually pretty good. But the iced one, I'm very, very impressed with it. If you like menthols, check it out because you'll probably like it. If you don't like menthols, give it a shot. Maybe not the iced one, maybe just get the regular one if like menthol or cooling just makes you gag. But most of the time, most people can enjoy it. And if you tell yourself that this is iced apple juice, it's exactly like that. It's very, very good. So that's pretty much all I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Just kind of catch you up on the juice that I've kind of experienced in the last few days, few weeks, and haven't really made a video dedicated to that. I very, very much enjoyed it. I don't know what PGVG this is, but it puts out a pretty decent cloud, to be honest. It doesn't say, but it's good. It's good. Good cloud. But yeah, I just wanted to catch you guys up. I do have there's see if I can not get tongue twisted on this. A subscriber of mine contacted me and is sending me some juice that his company makes. So I'm going to be reviewing that in the next few days. Whenever I get it in the mail, I'm going to sit down kind of like this, face to face with you guys, kind of have a more chill thing, and just go through all of these flavors and test them and taste them with you guys. I'm very, very excited for them. I personally have never tried this brand yet. I'm not going to give any spoilers away. The person that's watching this is sending it to me. You know who you are. We're just going to keep it a surprise for everybody else right now. But I am very excited for it. And we'll talk more about it when it comes in. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If you are, make sure that little bell notification button is on. That way you're notified every single time I make an upload. And last but not least, you can also follow me on Instagram at chef_vapor. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Keep on vaping.